Across time and cultures, humans have looked to the skies with awe and, well, a bit of fear, attributing storms, droughts, and blizzards to forces beyond comprehension. At the heart of these beliefs are creatures, powerful, enigmatic beings said to command the elements themselves. These aren't just monsters, they're forces of nature, capable of turning clear skies into chaos or summoning life-giving rain with a single roar. In Norse mythology, the Jormungandr, or Midgard Serpent, coils beneath the oceans, so massive it encircles the world. When it moves, it stirs the seas and unleashes tempests. Its eventual rise from the depths is said to bring about Ragnarok, the end of days, accompanied by thunder, lightning, and floods. To the Norse, this serpent wasn't just a creature, it was the ticking clock of doomsday, its weather-shaking power a sign of fate's final storm. Then there's the Thunderbird of Indigenous North American lore. Massive wings, eyes like lightning, and a cry that cracks the sky. The Thunderbird isn't evil, it's a protector, but it doesn't show mercy to those who disturb the balance of nature. When it flaps its wings, thunder booms, lightning flashes from its eyes, rain falls in torrents. It's not just weather it controls, it's justice, delivered by storm. In Japanese mythology, the Raijū is a creature born of thunder and lightning, often appearing as a wolf, cat or weasel, made entirely of electric energy. It sleeps in human navels during storms, and when it awakens, it unleashes bolts of lightning. The Raijū isn't malevolent, but its unpredictable nature ties it directly to the fury of Japan's summer storms. To see one meant being too close to raw, volatile power. From Africa comes Oya, not a beast, but a goddess who rides the winds. As the Yorùbá deity of storms, tornadoes, and winds, she's a force of female power and transformation. When Oya moves, she doesn't just bring rain, she brings change. Crops grow or fail under her watch. Civilizations tremble as her tempests rip through forests and cities alike. She rides into battle with the whirlwind at her back, commanding the skies like a general commands troops. In the Philippines, the Bakunawa is said to be a giant sea serpent or dragon that causes eclipses and storms. Ancient tales describe it as rising from the ocean to devour the moon, its fury spilling over into the skies, stirring up typhoons. It's no coincidence that regions with some of the most violent storms in the world birthed a creature like the Bakunawa. Its myth is a way of explaining the uncontrollable wrath of the sea and sky. From ancient Greece, Typhon is the monster the gods feared. Described as taller than mountains, with 100 snake heads and a voice that mimicked animals and gods alike, Typhon was chaos incarnate. When he battled Zeus, their war shook the world. Volcanoes erupted, hurricanes formed. Typhon didn't just fight with lightning, he wielded it. Even after his defeat, his myth lives on as the embodiment of natural disaster. The Wendigo from Algonquian legend is often seen as a spirit of greed and winter. While not a weather god per se, its appearance marks the deep freeze, famine, and endless blizzards. The Wendigo brings more than cold. It brings hopelessness, starvation, and madness. Forests fall silent when it's near, and the snow never stops. It's not just a creature. It's the season turned hostile. In Chinese mythology, we find the Dragon Kings, rulers of the four seas and, well, the mighty controllers of rain, wind, and water. Each Dragon King governs one of the cardinal seas, having the authority to summon storms or, hold back the rain. Farmers would pray to them, hoping for good harvests, while emperors, honestly, feared their wrath. These dragons weren't evil exactly. They were more like bureaucrats of the divine. But if you crossed them, droughts or floods could wipe entire regions off the map. In Celtic myth, there's the Cailleach, the old woman of winter. She rules the cold months, her staff freezing the ground with every strike. It's said she washes her clothes in the whirlpools, churning up storms as she goes. As the bringer of snow and ice, she doesn't just survive winter, she is winter itself. When the seasons shift and she finally lays down her staff, spring returns. But until then, storms and snow are her reign. Lastly, from the Maori tradition of New Zealand, there's Tawirimatea, the god of storms and weather. Furious when his siblings separated their parents, the sky and the earth, Tawirimatea declared war. He sent cyclones, hurricanes, and lightning against them all. He's not just a god of storms, he is the storm. When the skies rage over the Pacific, that sound is his eternal scream of anger echoing across the waves. These 10 beings, well, they span the globe, yet they all share a theme. Whether as a weapon, a symbol, and truly a force to be feared. Whether serpent, spirit, god, or guardian, they reveal humanity's ancient instinct to give shape to the chaos in the clouds. They aren't just stories, they're how we made sense of the world before satellites and forecasts. And even now, when the sky darkens and the wind rises, it's easy to believe something more than science is at work. Something ancient, something watching, something with wings or claws or eyes made of lightning.